In this video, we're going to understand the term congruent. If you're revising, just have a go at question 1 there, pause the video. So what are congruent shapes? Well, congruent shapes are exactly the same shape. That's not very enlightening, but they are. They're the same shape and they're the same size. So i.e. they are identical. Now, a shape is congruent with its image after a translation, a rotation, a reflection. So that might be obvious to you, but you might think, well, here it's turned round or it's the opposite way, so it's not the same. But look, they are the same shape, they are the same size, so they are all congruent. But if you enlarge something, make it bigger or smaller, it will no longer be congruent. It'll be what's called similar if you do an enlargement, and similar is the next video, the next learning objective on. So which of the pairs below are congruent? Well, they are both squares and they both have the same length, so they are congruent. In part B, we have two triangles, two isosceles triangles. We've got a base which is the same length, and then these two sides here are the same length as well, so they are congruent. It's just been rotated around. In C, we've got a circle and an oval, so they are different shape, so they are not congruent. In part D, we have two arrows, but they are the same shape, both definitely arrows, look at the same proportion as well, but they're not the same size, so they are similar, they are not congruent, they're not identical. Here we've got an octagon and a heptagon, I think it is, I haven't counted, but they are not the same shape, so they are not congruent. And the last one, they are the same shape, they're both parallelograms. The base is the same length, the slant is the same length, it's just been reflected along a mirror line. They are exactly the same, so they are same size, same shape, so they are congruent.